using the jade intention of the crystal with those soft points. Here to the lungs as well, making us breathe deeper. Jodi, a facial including Gua Sha, sheet mask and facial cupping.
Wow.
Starting with the smoothing cleanser. Is that alright?
Perfect.
Clarifying cleanser, pale bluey. Eyebrow, brow line, around the eyes. Might feel cool. Very gently pressing to the acupressure places, massaging the beautiful gels into the skin, coming all the way to the very shoulder points, over the trapezius, up the sternocleidomastoid muscle of the neck. Might feel a little chilly to the décolleté. Lips. Cool points are just going to rest to the eyes, simultaneously applying pressure in a circular effect, coming up, checking the mask. Prickly pear seed oil, very high in vitamin E, facial cup, coming out, widening over the forehead. It feels amazing, firmer and smaller, softer and larger. We'll see results when using the prickly pear seed oil and the facial cupping. So for anyone who wants the facial cups at home, I'm going to put on a link with my discount, Victoria 2023, over the sides of the head and over the scalp. So, Jodi, I am going to be giving you a facial including Gua Sha, sheet mask and facial cupping.
Wow.
And I'm very excited, but I'm also...
Me too.
Good. I'm also incredibly nervous because you are the queen of beautiful facials, and I have had so many with you that everyone is just idyllic and I often fall asleep. So, a little bit nervous.
No, I'm sure I will fall asleep too.
Oh, bless you. So you've just had a core therapy and you're feeling nice and chilled. You've actually got the new weighted blanket on you as well.
I'm feeling very toasty.
Yeah. And let's just hope that I don't fall asleep because my lovely daughter Beth had her baby 2 days ago, and I've been there a lot, and I was at the hospital and all sorts, so I haven't had many hours sleep in the last couple of days. So if you hear some snoring,
that's why.
Very exciting. Yeah, lovely.
Granny tour.
Granny tour. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with the facial now, okay? I'm just going to put this under your neck.
Are you using Tropic?
I am.
Nice.
Yeah. Mainly, actually there's 2 other products I'm using that aren't Tropic.
Yeah.
One is the prickly pear seed oil from Facial Cupping Expert when I come to do the facial cupping. And the other is from a company called the Aromatherapy Company, and they produce organic essential oils, and they have put together the most divine chamomile eye gel.
Ooh, well,
which I think that's right at the end. Whether you'll still be awake for that, I'm not sure. So, starting with the smoothing cleanser. Inhaling those lovely essential oils of rosemary and lemon. Safe to use all round and even over the eyes to take makeup off, to hydrate dry skin around here, and even to use on the lips. You've got beautiful skin, Jodi.
Thank you. It smells amazing.
I'm sure I learnt some of my techniques from you. Very hot cloths, just giving them a little shake. And tell me if they're okay. All right?
Perfect.
Oh, good. And now the clarifying cleanser, also from Tropic. A beautiful powder, slightly pale bluey, which I'm going to add warm water. Coming to the décolleté, gently up, spreading the bubbles. Around the neck, décolleté and the face. Avoiding the eye area. But coming into the eyebrow, brow line, exfoliating as it travels. It's just a very gentle, bubbly exfoliator. It's gentle enough to use every day. It's lovely around the top of the chest, into the neck. Any T-zone areas, wonderful for balancing the skin complexion. And just adding a little more warm water. Lovely.
The bubbles feel so nice.
Oh, good. They're so soft, aren't they?
So soft.
Warm cloths. Very softly clearing away any impurities that the clarifying cleanser has managed to raise from deep in the skin's layers. It's lovely to use around those little crevices and under the jawline to the ear. And now for the Hydrogel face mask. It might feel cool coming to the nose, around the eyes, the cheeks, and the forehead. It's so nice across the brow line and around the nose. And now coming to around the mouth. Might feel cool. Lovely. And then coming to the décolleté with some cooling Gua Sha rollers, starting with amethyst and jade, very gently pressing to the acupressure places before gently rolling symmetrically up the décolleté, the jaw, onto the hydrogel mask, gently pressing down, massaging the beautiful gels into the skin as the rollers come in parallel line up and over, even to the back of the head, giving that feeling of continuity, of healing, widening slightly and repeating. And the whole time, as a therapist, intending that energy of healing so that the energy of the rollers, the amethyst and jade, but also the intention of the treatment is to help heal, whether it's at a superficial layer, meaning the skin, or deep inside the face, or even mentally to the mind, body, spirit. And each time coming up, slightly widening to embrace the whole neck, décolleté, face and scalp area, over the ears, and travelling all the way up. And it sounds like we've got a little pigeon joining us on the roof. And then carrying on over the shoulders. And the lovely thing about a treatment like this is that the client knows exactly what's coming next, because there is a pattern to the intention with the rollers, with the widening lines, coming all the way to the very shoulder points, over the trapezius, up the sternocleidomastoid muscle of the neck, coming to the lobes of the ears, giving some energy to the lobe, which also refers to the head in terms of the reflex point, and then up the sides. And then a medium pressure to the sides of the scalp, and then joining each other at the very top. Holding on to that energy a little longer. And now coming with the jade flat stones, beautiful heart shape. Going to use the flat surface of the stone as much as possible. It might feel a little chilly to the décolleté. Coming down and across and holding, touching, across and holding. And then to the neck, using the lengths of them, gently up the neck without pulling the skin. And then using the heart across the jawline, widening to the earlobes, turning them over so that the chilled effect is felt again on that other side. And then to the chin itself, pressing down on a key meridian line, the occiput line, and raising them so that there is a dual effect of both stones to this key acupressure place. Feeling the breath travel round the body in that beautiful healing intention while the jade is at this key place. And coming out, and then to the lips, above the lip, around the nose, supporting and holding to the base of the nostrils, And again, this is a key acupressure place just here to the base of the nose. So just holding that in that point for a moment with a little pressure and the intention of healing. And coming out all the time, massaging the hydrogel into the skin. And then holding the nose and massaging upwards, holding and massaging. And across the brow line. To the frontal bone. I'm turning them round so that the cool points are just going to rest to the eyes. Not putting on any pressure, simply the weight of the jade itself. Tilting them down so that the hearts are touching the temples, holding that beautiful healing energy. And maybe with the jade there is a feeling of the colour green, like a washed green over us, maybe seen behind closed eyelids, or felt as the colour green through the body. And green refers to the heart chakra and therefore love and passion and healing. And coming to the scalp, going to give a scalp massage first, introducing my hands. So my whole hand, so that's the heel of the hand, the palm, the base of the fingers and the length of the fingers are simultaneously applying pressure in a circular effect, separating at the middle parting and drawing together again. Holding to the temples and bringing the fascia, that's the soft tissue of the scalp, up, together, separating and down. And this has the effect of immediately reducing stress levels, calming the vagus nerve, clearing the head, the mind, allowing us to see and think clearly. Helps reduce and dispel headaches. Allows the muscles of the head, neck and scalp, the face to relax, and therefore reduces fine lines, wrinkles, frown lines, because the whole face, in fact the whole body, can only relax when massaged in this way. And coming to the back of the head, pushing down to the pillow to find a gap for my hands, and then the same at the back of the head. Whole hands, fingers, heels of hands, massaging in a circular effect. So there is a row of fingers at the very base of the cranium, at the occiput, which is about the hairline. And these fingers are massaging, but also checking that the tension is dissipating, that there isn't an inconsistency in the orientation of the head, that there is a symmetry there, the way the head is positioned, the posture, and then coming up slightly higher and using my body to press against my arms and wrists in that lovely circular fashion, this time on the back centre of the head at the parietals. And then combing gently so as not to pull the hair with fingers. Always pulling back. Moving gently the head to the side to pick up the hair at the back of the head. And that lovely place just behind the ear, above the ear, feels really good. Just feels very lightening, taking away the weight. Gently to the other side. And while you're there, just bringing in the cool jade comb, coming up just in long lines at first, very gently so as not to pull the hair. And then a little massage using the jade intention of the crystal, with those soft points. Occiput, temporals, temples, and parietals. And gently turning over. Drawing the hair away from the face, again with those long lines at first. Wonderful. And bringing the head back to the centre. And checking the mask. Still feeling cool. It's warm in some places. Beautiful. I can tell the skin is absorbing and already looks all glowy. So raising the lower half. And coming to the upper half. Beautiful. Using the Morning Mist toner from Tropic, which I've put into a spritz. I'm sorry to wake you, Jodes. And then the prickly pear seed oil from the facial cupping expert. Very high in vitamin E, coming over the décolleté. To the neck, the jaw, the lovely cheeks, the nose, and the brow, even to the very top of the orbital bone, ready for the facial cupping. And starting with the larger facial cup. Coming out. This has the effect of waking up the skin, and because we're here, to the lungs as well, making us breathe deeper. So always stimulating at the top centre first of all, to tell the lymph nodes to accept this stimulated movement of white blood cells. It helps regenerate this lovely skin here, but also the skin tone, then the fascia. Then coming to the very base of the neck. And then up the neck, and the base of the jaw, so this has the beautiful effect of tightening skin tone and therefore reducing fine lines and wrinkles, helping us to fight against any signs of aging. It also helps lift, so eyes, ears, the skin, any lines around the mouth, and smile lines, or even frown lines. So now coming to under the jaw and down to that lymph node to help remove any impurities, toxins and excess lymph. And now to the face, just holding the lips together slightly, just piercing the lips together a little, then holding just 2 to the jaw, to the cheeks. It is nice and strong here, and to the temples. So 2 or 3 to any frown area, and then widening over the forehead. It feels amazing. And if there is any contact with the hairline, it would break the seal and therefore not contain that purchase of the facial cup. And then with the little cups, they're slightly different sizes. This is firmer and smaller, softer and larger. Starting with the larger one to the eye orbital bone. Very easy to use, helps lift the upper eyelid. So repeating this very simple technique 3 times a week will see results when using the prickly pear seed oil and the facial cupping in this 10-minute routine. And then coming round under the eye. And same on the right. I like to give this area a little bit more attention because this is the area that can be susceptible to dark circles and to feeling tired. Now to the lips, I'm going to use the smaller one. I'm just holding the lip in place at one side. So for anyone who wants the facial cups at home, I'm going to put on a link with my discount, Victoria 2023, all in capitals, and you will get a good 10% discount. Beautiful effect of plumping up the lips. So now I'm just going to pad off some of the excess with a tissue of the prickly pear seed, beautiful vitamin E oil. Then I'm going to use Skin Feast Moisturiser from Tropic, this beautiful yellow moisturising cream. Over the fingers and tapped over the whole area, avoiding the eyes as I'll be coming up over the orbital bone in a moment. Applying the cream to the whole face and nose. It smells amazing, so hydrating and creamy. Lovely to use twice a day in a beautiful facial routine. And then the eye gel from the Aromatherapy Company. And I'm going to apply it with my little fingers in order to be as gentle as possible. It's a quite cool gel coming round the eyes, dotting it over the orbital bone, and then a very gentle circular massage. This is especially nice after any warming effect of the facial cupping. And the chamomile in the gel immediately smells amazing. Chamomile has the effect of being anti-inflammatory. And then finishing off with some sweeps to the décolleté, over the sides of the head and over the even a tingling to the shoulders, and then introducing a little movement, pointing and flexing with the toes and feet, widening palms and balling the fists, widening and balling, and then circling the shoulders if you feel like it, rotating them one way and then the other. And if you feel like it, bringing your arms up over your head for a whole body stretch. How are you feeling, Jodi?
Amazing. Wow, that eye gel as well.
Yeah.
So cooling.
Yeah.
Feels nice.
Yeah, doesn't it smell nice too?
Smells nice.
Yeah.
And the cups on the lips.
Yeah.
That feels so nice.
Yeah, you need some.
I do need some.
Okay.
I'll have the link.
Okay. Thank you for coming, Jodi.
Thanks for having me.
My lovely friend.